the county commissioner, the CEO of Safaricom, all protocols observed. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Muyasio Inge, you don't look happy. I am beyond thrilled and very excited to welcome you all here today to this auspicious occasion. Today marks a significant milestone in our journey of all continuous transformation, and we are so glad that you could join us today to celebrate this milestone and this success together. This launch is a culmination of many months of hard work and dedication, early mornings of late nights by various Makueni County staff, supported by a team of experts from Safaricom, stakeholders, and strategic partners who made this possible. They worked tirelessly and ensured that this app meets the highest standards of excellence. For that, I am immensely grateful. Ladies and gentlemen, my task today will be in threefold. First, on behalf of my staff and the team that made this app possible, I would like to extend our gratitude to the Governor, His Excellency Honorable Mutula Kilonzo Jr. Your passion to drive innovation, sustainability, and progress in our county played a critical role in the success of this project. The launch of this app put service delivery in your hands, my fellow Makuenians, and therefore, a giant leap towards modernizing our service delivery. Your leadership and vision of creating a vibrant and progressive Makueni County have truly set a benchmark, and one more time, Makueni County has scored a first amongst equals. A first among equals. We are the first county in the country to launch this application. Secondly, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to highlight very briefly the significance of Makueni County application. At its core, this application is designed to deliver quality services to our citizens. I know that many of us have had to navigate a complex and often opaque systems to access government services. By a show of hands, how many here have had to close their businesses to go to the bank to pay for their land rate? By a show of hands, I know we are many. This application will solve most of those problems. You don't have to close your businesses. You can pay from the comfort of your phone. This application introduces simplicity to you as a user by giving you the service you need and takes care of the complexities in the background. You no longer have to worry about that. It is also a symbol of our continued commitment as a department to leveraging technology to drive economic growth and development in our county. Remember, ICT is an enabler for every other service we offer as a county, and we shall keep working collaboratively with other departments to ensure that we automate our processes and services as far as possible for the benefit of our people. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, as we launch this application, I hope that you will fully explore the opportunities this service provides. Should you find challenges or even gaps, do not hesitate to flag to us, for that is the only way to jointly test, retest, and mature the system to serve us better for prosperity. With those few remarks, thank you all once again for being part of this historic moment. May God bless you all, and welcome to Makueni County. Thank you.
Excellency the Governor, the First Lady, Safaricom CEO, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. With you, Moeni girls, with a simple message to you. Let us go beyond to Inuane na my Safaricom app, and our lives are going to be better in Makueni. Thank you. Karibuni wasichana.
Last year, we were here, you were there, when we showered Makueni, tukasema, mbele iko sawa, shwa. This year, we are here, you are near, smiling from ear to ear. We still believe in our governor, His Excellency, MK Jr. Mbele iko sawa, shwa. Oh, we can see the future, our future, your future, the future of Makueni. We can see the future, exciting, tantalizing, mesmerizing. Yes. We look at the camera, smile at the camera, wink at the camera. Makueni changamka, Makueni shangilia, gavana wetu ameamua. Makueni up, tasisimua. Makueni up, tatuinua. Twajua wajua. Hii up, tatuinua tuwe up, up, up zaidi. Hata wewe amua. Ni yako, ni yaku, for you, go beyond. Download Makueni County app. Ni one touch, tap. We can see the future. No longer will we be long distance traders, traveling to Wote from Booni, just to renew business license. Traveling to Wote from Tito and Day, just to see the governor. Ukidile unadai, hello, usijam, niko kwa jam na kam. Hii hapa iko kwa jam na kam, hata haiwezi jam. Unasema na governor through your phone. Unaponga na governor without you giving bonga points. No ni makumi, just you, your phone, and the governor. No local committee, just you, your phone, and the governor. Hakuna kizungumzuji cha kizungu, mpaka unahisi kizunguzungu. Aye, no utabe na kekamba. Oh, myMakueni County app. Other counties are envious, others are jealous. Wanasema, imeenda. I want to talk to my governor. I want to smile at my governor. I'll be the first subscriber. Give me your phone, will you? We can see the future, just like Makueni juice and Makueni mist water. This is a game changer. To the maternity, mambo hayatachemka. Accidents, mambo hayatachemka. Firefighting, mambo hayatachemka. Why? You want to know why? No delay, just a phone call away. Boneza any day, anytime, 24/7. You see, to go up, up, up zaidi. We can see the future. This app will be the avenue of collecting revenue. Mama mboga hatapoteza masaa, madereva hawatapoteza chapa. Those crooked county officers wasiofikisha chapa kwa ofisi. Hii app imewanasa. Bye bye. You see, to go up, up, up zaidi. We can see the future. This app will nurture our culture. Even wonders of nature in Makueni will be our economic treasure. Tutatalii, tutatembea, building Makueni, promoting Makueni. You see, to go up, up, up zaidi. We can see the future through Safaricom. We celebrate this innovation, this high-level technology. We serenade the CEO, Mr. Peter Ndegwa, Nemovea. Can we call you Tito? A shorter version of your name, White Tito. We won't say you come from Olkalau. We won't say you brought spicy crispy waru from Nyandarua. How do we know? Ameniinua, tumeinuana. Hata wewe, na wewe, go beyond. Download Makueni County app, either through App Store or Play Store. atakuinua, tutainuana. You see, tuko up, up, up zaidi. With His Excellency MK Jr. we can see the future. Mbele iko sawa, shwa. With you hatutayumba yumba. With you hakuna kasumba, hakuna piki piki ponki. With you wiki baada ya wiki ni riziki. Kwa hii hapa tuweke hata mziki, tushangilie Makueni, tuimbie Makueni. For this is a promise that has not remained a promise. Ndio maana twasema hello tomorrow, for we can see the future. The future is in our hands. Shika yako tuone. Hail our governor, hail Safaricom, hail Makueni County up. Tuko up, up, up zaidi. Last of Mwani, tuko up na Makueni up. Hasta la vista.
Mfumo mpya nchini Kenya, mfumo huu wa ugatuzi,
na tunaisifu
kaunti yetu Makueni, twasonga mbele,
na tunaisifu
kaunti yetu Makueni, twasonga mbele, tunafurahia
maendeleo,
maendeleo,
maendeleo kwa kweli,
tunasonga mbele kweli kimaendeleo, tunafurahia maendeleo,
maendeleo kwa kweli,
tunasonga mbele kweli kimaendeleo.
Mpango wa bima ya afya
kwa sisi sote,
bima na vyama,
maziwa na matunda katika juhudi za kuboresha maisha ya wakulima, twajivunia matumizi bora ya fedha za serikali za mashinani. Makueni kielelezo katika utekelezaji wa ajenda za ugatuzi,
kuhusisha wananchi wote
kwa maendeleo,
kupigana na
dhuluma za kijinsia katika kuleta usawa huru kwa wananchi wote, na tumepata matibabu bora na rahisi kwa wananchi wote. Makueni kielelezo katika utekelezaji wa ajenda za ugatuzi.
Makueni lizindua mpango
kwa kuboresha mazingira, ikawa ya kwanza kuidhinisha sheria
ya mabadiliko
ya hali ya hewa na Makueni ikaingia katika historia ya bara la Afrika. Tunajivunia kaunti yetu, Makueni kielelezo katika utekelezaji wa ajenda za ugatuzi. Tunajivunia mfumo mpya nchini Kenya, mfumo huu wa ugatuzi, na tunaisifu kaunti yetu Makueni, twasonga mbele na kaunti yetu Makueni, twasonga mbele na tunenya na tuonyeshe Ipenda Wakenya wote, kulinda Kenya na tuonyesha uzalendo wema wa nchi yetu tunayoipenda. Wakenya wote tuwe tayari wakati wote kulinda Kenya na tuonyesha uzalendo wema wa nchi yetu tunayoipenda. Amani yetu, umoja wetu ni imara sana kulijenga taifa thabiti, Kenya yetu tunayoipenda. Twafurahia, twasherehekea amani yetu. Twafurahia, twasherehekea michezo yetu. Twafurahia, twashangilia, twasherehekea nyimbo zetu. Twasherehekea amani yetu na tamaduni zetu zinavutia. Hakika Kenya yetu yapendeza na tamaduni zetu zinavutia. Hakika Kenya yapendeza, ni nchi nzuri sana. Wakenya wote tuwe tayari wakati wote kulinda Kenya na tuonyesha uzalendo wema wa nchi yetu tunayoipenda. Wakenya wote tuwe tayari wakati wote kulinda Kenya na tuonyesha uzalendo wema wa nchi yetu tunayoipenda. Umoja wetu ni imara ya kulijenga taifa thabiti, Kenya yetu tunayoipenda. Kenya yetu tunayoipenda.
Mabibi na mabwana, tuwapongeze wana Makueni County Choir. Thank you so much. And also let's appreciate the Mwani girls who did a wonderful job. Wow. Honorable Governor, my name is MCA Tricky Shwa. CEO Safaricom, I am a comedian Shwa. You know, when I was told I'm coming to perform before these dignitaries, I had to prepare. My CEO, lazima ninge prepare. Nika clear mshwari, nikalipa kwa jazi, na nikatafuta bundles za kudownload my county app. So far, so nice. At this moment, ladies and gentlemen, help me introduce on stage Right Honorable Speaker Douglas Mbilu. Karibu sana.
Thank you very much, MC. Your Excellency, the Governor, the governorship of this county, Excellency First Lady, Mr. Peter, CEO, as you've been trained, and your team, and the entire county government, people, and the public officers. Hamjambo. Tanena kwa kifupi sana, na kabla niongee ningewauliza wawakilishi wa wodi walio hapa, tafadhali msimame mlipo. In the interest of time, you will not get an opportunity to speak. Please allow me to invoke provisions of standing order number 1 that I direct and speak on your behalf. So, hao ni MCAs wetu, huyo ni MCA kutoka Elima, Honorable Jonathan. Honorable Mwangangi is MCA for Ngumo Ward. Honorable Jonathan Kimongo, Chairperson Public Accounts Committee, MCA for Thwake Dam, Mavindini Ward. Honorable Esther, huyo ndio Chairperson wa Special Interest Group. We have with us an architect and a surveyor student in the JKUAT University, Honorable Nzivo, member for Makindu Ward. Joyce Mwende is a special elect MCA, comes from this sub-county. Member for Mulala Emali Ward, Honorable Cosmas Mutunga. Then we have the host MCA, Honorable Felix Mateso, MCA for Waternsview Ward. We have Bana Tivu. Bana Tivu is a chairperson of the Committee on Devolution and Public Service, member from Pitini Ward. Honorable Sarambilo, not Sarambilu. Otherwise, you may wonder whether the speaker and the spouse are working the same assembly. It's Sarambilo, a special elect member of the County Assembly. And the member for Cascade Ward is the MCA for the Deputy Governor, is the Honorable Nzai. Then we have the Chairperson Committee on Water, MCA for Honorable Mutula Kilonzo Jr. and Anita, Honorable Engineer Kisungi Wakatete. And the Deputy Leader of the Majority who has stepped in as the Leader of the Government Business in this house is Honorable Francis Munyao. Please be seated. I think the Deputy Governor will get an opportunity to introduce the executive. Ningependa kusema hivi kwamba tumefurahi sana kufika hapa leo kwa muungano kati ya kaunti yetu ya Makueni na Safaricom. Na ukweli ni kwamba wale tulio kwa serikali wakati mwingi tunajigamba sana. Sisi ni maafisa, sisi ni serikali, tuko na 17 CG, tuko na ma-GK. But the things that we do not know are the things that we are not good at. And therefore it is prudent that don't practice it. Allow those who do better to partner with you and work with you so that you can maximize. And therefore, the partnership under the Constitution, the law allows you, Governor, to enter this county into partnership with any other organizations. And Section 6 of the County Government Act is very clear on public and private partnership in the interest of the people of Makueni. The law allows you to do that with the support of the County Assembly, and that is why we are seated here today. So, since that you did so well in Senate, as the senator for this county, you know, you can't perform, you can only perform better than Senate. I know it's a tall order, but you will. Vile hii mambo tumeanza, unajua mimi nakuwa back end kwa kitchen. Ukiona vitu vimeandaa huko, unajua zimepikwa vizuri huko na waziri, na MCS, na speaker, na wale wengine, na deputy governor. Lakini tunawatakia kila laheri watu wa Makueni, and we are interested in working in the interest of the people of Makueni. It's as simple as that. So Safaricom has clients. The same clients are being served by the people, by the government of Makueni. And therefore, as a county assembly, we will ensure that any legislative instrument, including in the Finance Act, if amendment is required, we will do so forthwith so that we will support this partnership. Then lastly, is that I'm encouraging other counties, because the PS for devolution is here, and she's responsible for county government under the office of the Deputy President, that other counties and assemblies and governors open doors and windows and enter into partnership with the national government and in particular private sector. There's a law that was developed on public-private partnership by the former PS for Treasury, a son from this soil, Mr. Julius Muya, the former PS for National Treasury, who is with us here. Now we need to implement. The laws are there, the constitution allows, so that we make lives for our people and our clients better. Allow me to conclude at that point, and I want to confirm that the Assembly is committed to support any form of development in the interest of people of Makueni. Asanteni sana. MC, back to you.
Let's appreciate Right Honorable Speaker. Asante sana Bwana Speaker. Thank you so much. They also call me MCA, lakini word sina. Nitafutie moja Makueni jameni. Nitafutie hata moja. You know, I'm a son of the soil. So anyway, for today, let me be your MC. So Honorable Governor, najua unapenda jokes. Leo hatu joke. We are on a serious mission. We want to launch a serious mission. Thank you so much. Allow me, ladies and gentlemen, at this point, introduce on stage a presentation by Makhood Group. This is a group that is based at Makueni Ajiri Center. Welcome on stage.
Wait, Currency.
Yes man.
Manze harakisha jo, harakisha. Hii time mbaya. Harakisha mzee. Harakisha jo, time ni mbaya mzee.
Teke buda.
Karibia kwa wapi?
Hello babe.
Karibia kwa wapi?
Nitakupigia saa.
Acha
ngoja mzee na hizi simu zake jo, mzee na hizi simu zake. Mzee anapiga simu kila mahali.
Mzee utuangusha kila time.
Karibia. Tuta-perform lini ukipiga simu?
Masimu kila saa.
Huyu anapiga hata tena. Ndio anapiga tena. Hello? Hata kama umenunua tunukiwa babe.
Ananiboba.
Relax.
Badala tupige performance hapa.
Nakupigia tu saa hii. Tukusikia niko na kina mode hapa. Hatuko sherehe.
Nachoma
unaita na beba aje sasa.
Nachoma kila saa.
Najua mnauliza hii ni nini iko hapa? Hii ni juice. Wakamba tunaita juice. Iko hii ni juice, na ukiona tumebeba juice, tumekuja kuwakunywa.
Kwa drink.
Alafu iko ndani ya
Tumbler.
Iko ndani ya tumbler, na mali kuna tumbler. Mnajua hiyo chadhi ni meja. Yeah.
Nikuulize Kalibi.
Yes.
Hii kichana uko nayo ni ya nini?
Hii kichana ni venye governor na Safaricom wamenichanua.
Nakupata.
Thank you.
Nimeanza kuload.
Yes, thank you very much.
Alafu tena nikuulize.
Yes.
Unachiki shughuli?
Yes.
Venye tunaipiga hapa.
Yes.
Au sio? Umeniambia hii B.
Kalibi.
Kwa hiyo Kalibi
yes,
inamaanisha gani?
Sijaijua. Lakini kutoka leo naweza itwa bundles. Ikuwe Kalibi bundles.
Ama bundles kali.
Hapo sawa. Wewe si uko na G. Uko na model yule G. Hiyo G ni ya nini?
Zee kafikiria.
Hiyo G. Hebu tufikirie. Si unaweza omba governor ile tina yake. Sina kwanga 5. Eka hapa kwa G.
Ikuwe
itakuwa model yule 5G. Thank you very much. Yes. Mr. DJ. Tupeleke nyumbani.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing you to the county 17. And you gon' get it now. Go home. Makundo home. Kachi kwa vijana, kachi na biashara. Makundo home. Go home. Makundo home. Makundo home. Go home. Makundo home. Kachi kwa vijana, kachi na biashara. Makundo home. Go home.
Music is a drug. I started with that an album. At the time, Mula was never an option.
Hell nah, homie was facing an auction. With all of this fame, money step up and adopt. I was a young nigga trying to get a nice figure. Obstruction from the shit, from the gas and the liquor. The drill is bright, my homies call me a doctor. When it bring on mama, BBC is the fast. I'm rapping man, I'm feeling so easy with my circle. Get to my circle, kitwi hadita. Oh my god, kuna tukia tuna time ya wadaku. I still got you. From Zama in the pro ikataku. Hustle in mbesa ite isaku. I'm going hard, so I'ma go and get it. Winning the money, so we are ready to make it.
Go home. Kazi kwa vijana, kazi na biashara. Ama kudo home. Kazi kwa vijana, kazi na biashara. Ama kudo na bidii kiwana cha musiku Makueni CBD. Ukitaka piga root kuja kama mtalii, tapatana na jamii ya Wakamba to the scene. Cheki tumeweza na tuendeleza, viongozi wa janja wote wa kukanesa. Karibuni kwa chemba, mandhari mutapenda, maembe na kajusi kidogo Jan to December. Makueni ndio home, tunafanya reform, tatupata kwa mapenzi ya shara tumejo. To the top, tumetoka uko below, sa God name, so we are better than before. Cheza kilumi kama unapenda ngoma, sakata mabega, dance ni noma. Pinda mkongo na mtu weka sete. Makueni ndo home, Makudo home. Kazi kwa vijana, kazi na biashara, na Makudo home. Makueni ndo home, Makueni ndo home, Makudo home. Kazi kwa vijana, kazi na biashara, na Makudo home. Makueni ndo home. Siko wrong, December 17, iko better than all. Makueni ndo home. Before Wakamba mujaka jo Makudo home. Fika mukati kuseti avocado. Export safi straight to the airport. Sulu tuwe master mulala hapo kando. Fika pika rest tukile toka kesho. Wale matisho kwa bigi wagaweno. Bigi fiti wanauza tambata leso. Mationi toka super lambo. Food processing planche kamba. Ukiwa junction makutano matawa kilalo. Ukifika wote hapo ndio ekota. Santa nini utapata hapa. Wabisi wakawa na mutula choba yawe. Kazi kwa vijana, kazi na biashara, na Makudo home. Makueni ndo home, Makueni ndo home, Makudo home. Kazi kwa vijana, kazi na biashara, na Makudo home. Makueni ndo home, Makueni ndo home, Makudo home. Kazi kwa vijana, kazi na biashara, na Makudo home. Makueni ndo home, Makueni ndo home, Makueni ndo home. Makueni ndo home 0117. Nisikia Makueni ndo home.
Makueni ndo home.
Makueni ndo home. Makueni ndo home.
Wapi nduru ya Makueni?
Let us appreciate Mark Hood. Let us give them a round of applause. Mark Hood, we really appreciate you for the very energized presentation. Your Excellency, Mark Hood is a group that is based at the recently launched Ajiri Center. So you can already see that the studio is bearing fruit. Ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture, kindly allow me to recognize the following people. Bwana Nick Mwendwa, just kindly stand and wave at the crowd. Nick Mwendwa, nadhani sisi sote tunamfahamu, KFF, ni kijana wetu wa hapa Makueni. Pia huyu MC Tricky ni wetu wa hapa area ya Kibwezi West hapa kwa highway. I want to recognize former PS Muia. Kindly wave at the crowd. I wish to additionally recognize the following people who have accompanied the Safaricom CEO, Bwana Stephen Kiptenes, Chief Corporate Affairs Officer, Cynthia Karuri Kropak, Chief Enterprise Business Officer, Madam Esther Waititu, Chief Financial Services Officer, Mr. Nicholas Kamunyu, Chief Channels Officer, Mr. Paul Kasimu, Chief Human Resource Officer, In addition, I would wish to recognize George Njuguna, Director, Information Technology, Madam Karen Basille, Director, Sustainable Business and Social Impact, and many more Safaricom team members who are here with us. At this juncture, Excellency, you will allow me to invite on stage on behalf of the national government, Madam Terry Mbaika, who is the PS for Devolution. So naomba sisi wote tumkaribishe kwa shangwe na makofi.
Thank you. Our governor, my governor, the First Lady, CEO Safaricom, former PS, the Speaker, all protocols observed. Please allow me to recognize if we have any national government officers in the room. Please stand up. If we do have, thank you so much. Please allow me to read a short speech which I have. But before I do, I want to say that I'm very proud of my county. I'm very proud of our governor. You're doing a great job. Keep it up. I am delighted and privileged to join you this morning on an agenda dear to the Kenya Kwanza government and at a place I call home. As a PS responsible for devolution, this event is therefore a timely homecoming tour of my duty, for which I feel greatly honored. Ladies and gentlemen, in the last 10 years, the State Department for Devolution and Intergovernmental Relations has overseen the successful implementation of the devolved system of government by creating an enabling policy and legal environment to facilitate devolution, supporting county government through capacity building and technical assistance to enable them discharge their constitutional mandates. Indeed, since 2016, the State Department disbursed directly over 23 billion to the 47 counties to support strengthening the institutional and human resource capacity for better service delivery to citizens, facilitating effective consultation and cooperation between the national government and county governments in order to enhance synergy in serving citizens. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, through well-structured and coordinated intervention, the State Department, in collaborations with other government institutions, development partners, and key stakeholders in devolution, has made strides towards the digitization of management of devolution. These efforts include establishment of devolution management information system to manage the devolution processes and share the requisite data, information within the department and devolution stakeholders, including county governments. The key processes to be automated include all intergovernmental operations and county performance assessments that are key to continually determining the nature and scope of support needed by individual counties for improving service delivery. In addition, and more fundamental, the system is designed to facilitate the management of citizen engagement and public participation processes in the formulation of programs and projects in a transparent and accountable manner. The development of an integrated knowledge management information system for devolution to provide a one-stop platform that facilitates knowledge creation, processing, use and sharing, storage and retrieval within the devolution space. Allow me to address myself to the theme of this auspicious event. One of the main priorities of the Kenya Kwanza government is the implementation of the National Digital Superhighway and Creative Economy that accelerates the attainment of Kenya Vision 2030 development goals and taps into the high potential of our skilled but underutilized labor force, especially among the youth. The foundation of the digital economy is anchored on government focusing on adoption of information and communication technologies based on good governance principles and sustainable policies that creates a robust business environment, which in turn fosters economic growth and job creation and improves citizen service delivery experiences. In this regard, counties are expected to establish mechanisms to facilitate public communication and access to information in the form of media with the widest public outreach, including setting up television station, ICT centers, and websites. It is important to emphasize that effective use of ICT in the governance process promotes participation of citizens in the administrative processes, reduces wastage of resources, and increases government transparency, accountability, and efficiency. It is encouraging to report that so far counties have made strides in adopting technology in the delivery of services and also in promoting accountability through online citizen feedback mechanism. Ladies and gentlemen, great potential exists among counties to digitize by investing in integrated information systems that collect, analyze, and store data for available investment opportunities at the county. Integrated information system would perform various functions and should be georeferenced for accuracy and ease of providing services and support to citizens. For example, in the areas of agriculture, health, robust digital systems will provide real-time extension services to citizens cheaply and accurately, hence creating physical space for enhancing quality, reducing inequalities, and working towards a food secure and healthy nation. In fact, integrated system can be used to collate digital information on available opportunities at the counties, for example, available natural resources, democratic data with social support requirements, physical business establishment, and revenue collection potential. At this juncture, allow me to mention a few areas where ICT is playing a crucial role in service delivery at county levels. County governments have attained various milestones in acceleration of digital transformation by automation of most of government services in the various sectors like paying of land rates through digital platform, online issuance of single business permits, automated revenue collection, and moderate automation of health services provision, among others. At the onset of COVID-19 restrictions prohibiting public gathering, county governments leverage on other modalities and structures for citizen participation beyond physical town hall meetings. Radio stations became essential platform across the 47 counties for facilitating public awareness and flow of information on county development initiatives and the county governance processes. In addition, social media platforms, including WhatsApp, were activated to facilitate collection of views on the budget processes and other topical issues. Further, website and other social media applications, including SMSs, have remained the primary tool to share and exchange information with county constituents. Counties are at the forefront in facilitating the attainment of Kenya 2022-2032 digital blueprint infrastructure that aims at achieving countrywide installation of 100,000 kilometers of high-speed fiber optic infrastructure, establishment of 25,000 internet hotspots, establishment of 1450 village digital hubs, and county innovation hubs. This ambitious plan will be realized through sustainable partnerships between stakeholders and with the private sector being at the anchor partner to work with the national government and county governments to ensure that all county headquarters, sub-county offices, and essential service facilities, hospitals, schools, vocational training centers, and ICT hubs are connected to the network grid for effective service delivery to our citizens. I note with appreciation that through the able coordination of the Council of Governors, county governments have established the Marifa Center that facilitates the institutionalization of knowledge management. This innovation has created an avenue through which county investment opportunities are shared, good practices are documented and made available to others in the devolution space, locally and internationally. In a nutshell, the aforementioned examples demonstrate the unwavering commitment by counties to use technology to serve citizens in a more innovative manner and also attract investments that contribute to our well-being as a nation. Honorable Governor, ladies and gentlemen, it is in this context that I am excited and honored to join you in celebrating this milestone achieved through the commendable efforts and coordination by COG in partnership with Safaricom. I have no doubt that my county app is a first step in ensuring all citizen services are accessed easily, at no cost, where possible, and by all citizens, irrespective of their economic, social, and education status or geographical location. I'm proud that this launch is happening in Makueni County as a pioneer county in this transformative agenda of serving Kenyans. Indeed, I hasten to say it is also presents to me a personal challenge and higher responsibility of ensuring it succeeds, considering my roots. As a department, we are developing an overarching frameworks to facilitate counties and the private sector to take advantage of the vast opportunities existing in the digital economy. As I conclude, the desire of Kenyans is for devolution to work, for them in addressing their daily challenges every day. The citizens revises their service delivery expectations and standards. From our experience so far and learning from the Safaricom's enduring journey of serving Kenyans with peculiar character, technology is so far the silver bullet that counties can invest and utilize in serving Kenyans better. Let us together work as one to ensure seamless integration of all government systems, processes, and services, and enhance communications between the two levels of government and with our stakeholders, partners, and citizens. Finally, my gratitude goes to the governor and his team for taking this bold step, the Council of Governors for effective coordination, Safaricom Limited for believing in devolution and investing in it, and all stakeholders in the journey to make devolution work for all of us. Asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki.
Asante sana Madam PS, tumpe makofi. Many thanks for those insightful remarks, Madam PS. Madam PS happens to also be a daughter of the soil, so Makueni, we are blessed. At this juncture, Your Excellency, I'm informed that your Governor Olelenku has sent a representation. So I would wish to recognize Vera Mora, Director General Revenue, Kajiado County, who is accompanied by Dr. Black Aende, Director Communication, Kajiado County. Karibuni sana Makueni County na mrudishe salamu zetu kwa Governor His Excellency Olelenku. Excellency, I would like with apologies to also recognize the following people who are part of Mr. Peter Ndegwa's team. Fauzia Ali, Chief Consumer Business Officer. Could you kindly stand up and wave at the crowd? Lucy Laveva, Director Consumer Obsession. And finally, Boniface Mungania, who is Director public sector digital transformation. I will ask the digital team to kindly help Director Mugania to set up. Excellency and your guests, Director Mugania will showcase the My County app, and he will be able to invite the ECM, ICT, and a colleague from Safaricom to help him in showcasing. After that, I will request that you invite Mr. Peter Ndegwa, your CEO.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Makueni, Your Excellency, the First Lady, Deputy Governor, the PS, State Department of Devolution, my CEO, Peter Ndegwa, ladies and gentlemen, Moyaseo. I'm still learning. So I'm here for a very simple task, and it is to help us touch and feel this My County. So for the last couple of weeks, a lot of activities have taken place between Safaricom, the great county of Makueni, and its partners. And this is where we now are ready to showcase what we've been working on the last couple of days. Two broad activities have been involved. The first one involved scoping, and the scoping started in the office of His Excellency, where he gave us the vision. And after that, we've dragged him into endless Teams calls to try and understand whether we are in line. And then the second thing, or the second step, is when the great team led by Liz and Safaricom have co-created what we call the user journey and what we call the actual development. So in Agile, we call this duo tracking, kuendesha gari mbili mara moja. So we've been identifying the opportunities and we are developing at the same time. And I confirmed to you last night, we deployed the solution and we want to showcase to you now. The second thing is Safaricom, again, teaming up with the team that Liz leads, has been working on a different program, which is very exciting. And in the coming days, you're going to see the fruits. And that is going down to the talent and the creativity and the real talent hidden in Makueni, and trying to unearth opportunities that can be progressed through engineering. And the session ended yesterday. We just have a word about it. So what we have today drives three things. Number one, growth of own source revenue by the county. And this is working with the revenue systems that the county has in place. The second thing, and this is very important, especially coming from the corporate sector or the private sector, if you don't listen to customers, you don't know what you're doing. The county of Makueni has said they want to drive citizen engagement. They want to hear everything. If you find a borehole or a manhole broken in the city, you can report instantly. And there are many other opportunities. Then the third thing, which is very important, and this is where really technology has come in. We have worked tirelessly to implement a technology architecture that allows this county and all the 47 counties to connect through one single integration layer. This is going to be of big value as the county seeks to engage more partnerships and connect more opportunities. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite on stage the Waziri in charge of ICT, education and internships, and my colleague, Eman Atwa, who is the product manager leading the team that has been developing this. And then after that, George Juguna to close. Thank you.
All protocols observed. Allow us to go directly into why we are here today. I'm happy Mr. Boniface Mugania has mentioned the word co-creation, and that is the outcome of what you're going to be seeing here. If you look at this slide, it just shows you that at Safaricom, we didn't come and do this for Makueni. We've came and sat down together, and it's very interesting to mention how the governor, he's been setting up meetings very late for us to show him his vision, and being very tough on us to ask us if you're achieving exactly what he wants to look at. Some of us looking very sleepy, but we say that we have to deliver this. So Liz, I don't know what you have today on the next slide. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. This application will support the whole county. In the design and development of this application, you are able to support us and give us your utmost blessing to do everything we could work on. This application will ensure that all county services are in one platform. It is a one-stop shop from revenue collection to tourism to county assembly to public service board, everything in one platform. The other thing, Your Excellency, I know you remember your manifesto is very keen on good governance and service delivery. This application will enable our citizens to sema na mutula from the comfort of their bedrooms. They can be able to report anything that they're experiencing in the county, and you'll be able to answer them.
Another key feature that we've brought up in this application is what we're calling citizen engagement. And this has been mentioned by Boniface Mugania in his speech, that we've looked at it and asked ourselves, besides coming and making payment for services, what else can we offer you as a Makueni citizen? We want to give you and empower you through this channel to be able to engage the county leadership and to make sure that you can feel that the governor listens to your issues and is able to address the issues that you're able to raise. And as you can see, we're going to be showing you how you can be able to do those kind of services. And then what you see here is, of course, the seamless ability to pay for county services. What you're seeing here is, for instance, parking is one of the county services that you need to pay for if you're coming to pay. For those who've come from other counties like Nairobi, I'm sure if you've not parked inside here, you might ask yourself, how do I pay for parking? And this is a very common problem as you navigate through different counties. So through this platform, as you can see, the seamless payment, at no point is Safaricom asking you to remember a pay bill number. It is very well integrated. All you need to do is enter the PIN and allows you to make the payment complete.
Through the application, Your Excellency, we are going to be advertising Makueni. Makueni County is very rich in tourism attraction. So from the application, for all our visitors and guests that are coming from the diaspora, they can be able to know at the comfort of the country they're coming from, which areas to visit in Makueni. And just to mention, this was your idea.
And guess what we have over here? Makueni Radio. I think we can clap for this. So what again we've achieved here is the ability for you to have a customized radio content for Makueni only. Mr. Governor can set up and say, every day from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., I want to talk to my citizens. And they can come to the app and say, I want to listen to the live radio. And when you click on it, then you can listen to whatever the governor is addressing. It will reduce your cost of setting up tents and events, I think, because you can reach as many people as possible in the comfort of their homes through the Makueni radio. So these are some of the features you've achieved, and just not on the app, but you also expose this on the website. So whichever channel of preference a customer has, they can be able to engage and listen in. And then lastly, you saw these young men and women present over here. This is also an empowerment platform, because then they can be able to be using this kind of channel to grow their content and their talent, because then some of them you find they have talent, but they miss opportunities and platforms to be able to grow this kind of talent. So this, again, is an empowerment to make sure that I can do my own recording and come and publish it on Makueni Radio. And every day people can get to hear about what I'm doing. Yeah.
And then you ask, how do I get the application? This application can be downloaded from Play Store. You can just go to your phone on Android and download it, myMakueni County app. You can also get these services through our USSD code, *838#, and you'll be able to, everything that you're seeing on the app, you'll be able to access it using the USSD code.
One other channel that you've also published this is on the M-Pesa Super app. By show of hand, I don't know how many have the M-Pesa Super app. Yeah, I would be disappointed if governor didn't have it. Yeah, so on the M-Pesa Super app, when you go to under services, it's also one of the features you're going to be able to see. Yeah.
Thank you very much. And with those few remarks, I would like to invite my colleague, Iman, to come and run us through on how the application works.
And I can assure you it's not a user issue. All right. Allow me to recognize my lecturer actually. And I'm saying this because in school we used to do these projects presentations and we'll always say it was working last night. Dr. Joseph Sevilla in the house. As you can see, I was listening in class and we're here today. So we will not just show you slides. We want to show you how the actual application works. So what you see here is I'll go to the M-Pesa app and I will log in. So this is one of the channels through which you can access this. And then when you go to under services, you will see one of the applications because there are quite a number. This is now what you're calling the mini apps. But if you're going to an Android Google Play, you'll be able to search My County and you're going to find the application. But allow me to use this because I can access this, but I'm on an iPhone. So when I click on My County, so what we've achieved here, you will start to see, okay, just allow me to log out. There's something I need to demo to you. So we do have where we say get started. And when you click on get started, so currently, and it's actually just to congratulate the people of Makueni, including the governor himself, because you're the first one on this ecosystem. You're the first county on this ecosystem. And that's why when you say click on select at the very bottom, sorry, the light might be not showing that. You only see it's Makueni County. And then when you click on Makueni County, it allows you to accept the terms and conditions, but then you're able to come to the next slide. So at this point, it gets you to the landing page of the application. As you can see at the very top, we do have what you're calling the featured news. This allows you to be able to access what is the latest items or news or featured articles within the county, and also empowers the county to be able to use this kind of platform to be able to communicate with the different citizens on what's happening and all that. And you can be able to read through and find out what's happening. Another feature that you've also said that you want you to access him. So how have you achieved this? Because then you can description of the issue. I can also attach a file. One of the things you can be complaining is about probably a portal you've seen that you want the county government to address. So you can take a photo of that. And then we've also empowered you, if you do not want to be known as a citizen when you're submitting this, we allow you to share this anonymously. But again, if you don't check on sharing anonymously, what happens then is we can be able to receive this submitted, having known who you are, and then you can follow up. So interestingly, in the office, the governor can be able to see this on a portal on his laptop in real time, and he can work with his team to make sure that these issues are being resolved. And as that is happening, once the issue is resolved, you get a notification that the issue that you raised has actually been resolved. One other thing that I also want to showcase over here, Okay, looks like my technology is not working, but I'll just wind up by saying that we've empowered you through these channels to be able to make different payment of different services, such as parking, single business permits, land rates, market sales fees, and all that. Because then all this, what you're saying, that you can access all these county services in one app and be able to pay for them without actually struggling to find out what is the pay bill number, what is the account number, all those kind of details. And this is what my county is all about. And I want to just congratulate the people of Makueni County and Mr. Governor and your team led by Liz. I think we've never met a county that is so dedicated. Liz gives us so much pressure. Sometimes you chat at 1 a.m. and you find she's actually online and giving you feedback, and you wonder, do you ever sleep? But I'm happy that we are here today, and these applications are actually live, and you can find them on the USSD. If you dial *838# right now, you're going to see that *838#. *838#. And then also when you go to Google Play, just search My County, you're going to find the application. And then also on the mini app, under the services section of M-Pesa Super App, you're going to find this available. So thank you so much. And I want to stop there. There's a video I think that is playing very briefly on, yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency, Governor. I was saying earlier, I keep seeing Sema na Mutula Jr., but you say Your Excellency, Governor, Your Excellency, First Lady, Deputy Governor, PS, Terry. I didn't know you're from this county. Good to be here. Speaker, our CEO and Safaricom colleagues. Mine is very simple. Allow me, Your Excellency, together with who I'd say is my colleague, tech lead on the project, to just ask the technical teams that worked on this program to kindly stand up. Najua mko huko pahali. Kindly stand up so people can recognize you. The UX designers, the front end, the back end. Please give them a clap, led by our head of engineering, seeing Mary there and the team. And then also, as you're standing,
the county team as well, the finance team, the ICT team, please stand up.
Your Excellency and people of Makueni, this is the team that has made this work. Your Excellency, when you told us in Mombasa that we must do this and you'll support us, we went and we got an army, and it is the best. And I promise you it works. You may be seated. Please clap for them. It's a team of young people that's very committed. On top of the launch, we came a couple of days ago on Monday to Wote, and we discussed with the team how we've built this app and how we build solutions. The goal of this, together with my colleague Liz, is that we want to make and be part of Makueni becoming a hotbed of innovation. We believe this is the beginning. You passed the other governors in this, even if you did not start first. So we also believe in innovation. You will also do the same. So our commitment with the request today is that we will have a hackathon here. Our CEO will support it in all ways. And this creativity that was here in dance and music. I loved the girls who did the shairi. You guys are amazing. You took me back to my days in high school in drama and music. And I think the request to the marketing team in Safaricom is I don't think anybody, Fozia, who can tell the up story better than that team. So let's see how we can bring them in. So we will run hackathons here, and we believe we'll tap into the heart and soul. I think last but not least, Governor gave us a challenge, and I know you technical team, you are listening. It's not just about the technology. We are going to bring the world to Makueni, and we are going to take water to the world. So you are very certain we shall do that. Thank you. Over to you.
Your Excellency, we all know the passion you have for our youth. This hackathon program that was ongoing in Water Technical, we called youth one night and the following day they showed up 100 of them. So we have been working with them to build solutions to help solve our problems. So Safaricom, we are going to work together with them, with our own youth, so that we can build solutions that will solve our problems. Our own youth understand Makueni problems more than anybody else, and they're better placed to help us in collaboration with Safaricom to build the application. This is an opportunity for our youth. We are not just doing music, we are not just doing any other sports, but we are also going to tech and engineering. Thank you very much.
So this is innovative as Boniface comes. This is the first time we've ever built an application in the way we've done. I'd like to recognize also the presence of our partners, AWS. If you may please stand up. They've flown in from Dubai. And I was looking at them and saying, are your servers up? And they said, George, we are hacking. So you may thank you so much, JC and Cello, for being here. This is the first type of app we've done this. It is innovative. It is not even like how we've done any of our other apps. As Bonnie said, it has laid a foundation, PS, that all other counties, and not just counties, but government, we don't need to redo this afresh. About 80% of the work is already done. So it took 4 weeks for us to do Makueni. We believe we can do the others in less than 2 weeks. So thank you so much for giving us that opportunity.
Thank you very much. Let's give them a clap. That's really great work done. It's now my pleasure to invite Safaricom CEO, Peter Ndego.
Very quiet room. Your Excellency, the Governor, Your Excellency, the First Lady, Deputy Governor, your government from Makueni, former PS, PS Devolution, my team from Safaricom, invited guests, everyone in the room, good afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm Jambo. Moya Sel. Is that better than Boniface's version? Yeah, I hope so. So I think for me, the job has been done. For me, when I look at the shairi that was done by the young students, yeah, at the back, please clap for them. I was saying some of them should join the Safaricom choir and be trained as part of that process. You know, part of coming down is also to see what happens here. I was saying to the Deputy Governor, the last time I came here was when I worked for the brewery. So I was selling something different. But fantastic to be here, Governor, and to be in Makueni. You are, and I'm going to have some written notes, but I just wanted to make some observations. You are pioneering the way county governments are thinking about running counties. The presence of my team is a testament of your leading nature. It starts with the leader. We saw it even with the Hustler Fund, the way the president led Hustler Fund, and we went through the process and we did it in 6 to 7 weeks. We were able to do from concept to launch. So fantastic to be involved again and to see the passion from the students, from the choir, from the Ajira kind of unit in terms of the team that performed here. I got a new name. I realized
the quiet, I mean, the students told me that I ate enough potatoes. That is true. Today, my wife cooks potatoes and I don't eat them. I tell them I tell her that I ate enough when I was young. But that shows people actually went out of their way to actually find out what are these people who are coming, who are they, how do we actually connect with them. And when you make things personal, they connect. I also brought 2 of my leadership team members are from this county. I don't know whether that is because this county is special. I'll leave you guys to decide. Fozia, who had been forgotten to be invited, or rather to be introduced, is from this county. I thought the MC had made the biggest mistake not to introduce the daughter. Why don't you stand, Fozia, again for the team to see you? And of course, the person who looks after our people. Why is Paul? Yes. So Paul Kasimu is also from this county. And the reason I was introducing them is because I have known this county from Paul's stories about mangoes. Yeah, so I was wondering when mangoes were going to show up. I realized there was mango juice at some point when there was some performance up here. So the team is very, very excited to be starting this journey. And today is about 3 things. It's about transforming lives, and Safaricom is a very successful business. But success doesn't just come from our commercial success. It comes from being close to our people in Kenya. We are known to be the biggest supporter of our communities through our foundations, but also the way we conduct our business. And this is also a demonstration that we want to enable or partner with counties, to enable counties to connect with their own people and to serve the people. And I was saying to the governor that if you do the right service and if you deliver the great things to people, revenues will come through. And actually, you'll be able to raise enough money for you to do what you need to do. So it's about connecting people to people, connecting people to opportunity, and connecting people to knowledge. And you saw all elements of that today. The second thing is about partnership. Because it is, and you saw that between Elizabeth and George and Boniface, it's about 2 teams coming together in an agile way to fulfill a vision that you have for this county, but also which will extend to the 47 counties in Kenya, that will bring digital services to people in a way that is convenient, that is easy, but also that is cost effective, because many people travel to county offices. Many people actually have to interact with the middlemen, and digital services allow for that to be different. And the third thing is about innovation and technology. So it's about combining, and we say, although we're a telecommunication business, it's also we have a role to combine the role of technology and innovation to bring ideas that improve the way our customers experience services or live their lives, but also our society lives their lives. And this is an example of that. So I'm delighted to be in Wote today to talk about my county app. I'll talk about why this is important. This is a new way for Kenyans across, of course, starting with Makueni, but across Kenya to virtually access county services. And there are very many services that were outlined there, whether it's licenses, parking, and so on and so forth, and to report issues to the county government, but also to get news. And it's good to see that we are already starting to innovate around the county app. So well done, Fozia, for the radio idea. My county app, of course, as we have said, it will reduce physical visits. It will also reduce manual payments and also save on time and travel. We know our people travel. In my former life, when I used to work for the breweries, I remember I used to be a sales director, and distributors used to go around and distribute in every retail account. Today, thanks to M-Pesa, that's all cashless. So security is dealt with. Salespeople are not under any threat as they go out their business. Distributors don't have to worry where they are. Retailers can buy from wherever it is. This is the same concept that we have in terms of your someone can be accessing services. So for example, you live in Makueni, so you access services in Makueni. You live, you work in Nairobi, so you access from services from Nairobi County for your business needs. And when you are traveling as a tourist, you can access services from wherever you are. So going digital will highly cut, and I think the students talked about the middlemen and those who get in the way. And I'm sure that will be history. I was saying to the governor that it's also the reason why we also have to start transitioning people from 2G to 4G to increase the number of smartphones that people have, so that everyone, we leave no one behind. And although you can use the star 838 hash, your experience is so much better when you're on the app. So therefore, we have to start going that direction. So as part of accessing all county services in one place, you'll also, no one needs to remember all these pay bills. So the user journey is also really fantastic. And for me, the biggest thing is that we will be able to enable individuals, regardless of where they are, and regardless of what they do, whether it is work, leave, and so on and so forth, leisure, to be able to interact. For the county, this is a great tool. Of course, we've talked about Sema na Governor. You know, you need to be careful for what you wish for. So I'm sure you receive a lot of feedback and a lot of input from the public. But that's what they elected you for. But on a serious note, I was also saying to the governor, it's also the optics of having a channel where people can actually create and give input. If you cannot communicate, then you're not accessible. So it's fantastic to see this happening. In addition, I wanted to just recognize you, Your Excellency, the Governor Mutula Kilonzo Jr., for the leadership that you have shown. My team has been mentioning you in every meeting that we've been talking about, the My County app. It starts with the leadership. Hustler Fund happened because the president was committed. He said 1st of December was the day to launch. The fact that you have been very, very clear with your team and our team is why this county is leading the way and providing the visibility that the rest of the counties will have to have. And I was saying to the governor that he's not going to be a very popular person, because when Makueni residents start to access these services, other residents from other cities, other counties will start to demand that they also get these services. The second is, of course, you'll get better visibility of your revenue collection, as we've talked about, better coordination across your ministries in terms of in terms of what they are doing and connecting between ministries, and also be able to deliver services at the right cost. So in terms of from here, we intend to roll it out to all the 47 counties in the coming months. And I'm sure, as George said, we'll accelerate this process because the start today we have kicked it off. The app, as you have heard, is available on all phones. It can be available on smartphones, on the M-Pesa mini app, super app through the mini app piece, but also the web portal. And of course on the shortcode, because we need to make sure that we are not leaving the people who have 2G phones behind, or 2 or 3G phones, that everyone is included. And for those who have not dialed the service star 838 hash, George and Boniface, I hope it works, and I hope that everyone can experience what we have launched today. So for me, is to end by recognizing you, Governor, and your team for what you have been able to deliver, for pioneering this, for setting the pace for the other county, recognizing the two teams that have worked together in an agile way, but also recognizing all the partnerships that we have had from the partners that we have enabled this, the internal departments within Safaricom, but also within your government that has also enabled this. But more importantly, always for us to remember, it has to work for your ordinary person on the street. It has to work for the farmer, for the person who is seeking medical support. It has to work for the person who is seeking the service. The experience has to be good. The tech is good, but really without it coming alive at the point where the customer or the service is being provided to the mwananchi, really we will not have considered this to be a success. I'm sure then once that happens, the revenue to the county will be, targets will be fulfilled, and the other successes that you want will also be fulfilled. And then in the future, once we get enough data across all counties, we can also come with big data and analytics to help you even offer better services and also better experiences. I know you talked about diaspora. You can continue to expand the reach of the app and the reach of what this ecosystem can do. But this is just the start. And I'm sure in a year's time, people will not remember the world without app. So from today, I think it's a real great milestone. And Your Excellency, the Governor, you'll always be associated with this milestone. So thank you very much to everyone.
I will request the Safaricom CEO to remain on stage so that we have our gracious First Lady present a gift to him. Let us appreciate the First Lady with a hearty clap as she presents a gift to the Safaricom CEO. That is our gracious First Lady, Her Excellency, Madam Mutula.
Your Excellency, Governor Mutula Kilonzo Jr., Deputy Governor Lucy Mulili, our Chief Guest, Mr. Peter Ndegwa, all protocol observed. Good afternoon. Good afternoon once again. Your Excellency, my duty today is very simple. I don't plan to take a lot of your time. I just wanted to appreciate Mr. Peter Ndegwa for finding Makueni County fit and to choose Makueni County to be the only county so far that has the My County app. The other counties are probably jealous, but he has already mentioned that he is going to join them in another 2 weeks or so. But we are proud and happy to continue being the center of excellence. And I am glad that he has picked it up. And we are happy that we are the county that has launched this My County app. Thank you so much, Mr. Peter Ndegwa. Please appreciate our token of appreciation. I know I should have maybe carried some mangoes, but this is what we could offer. So please accept our gift. And we look forward to future collaborations and partnerships with Safaricom. Thank you so much, Mr. Peter Ndegwa.
Let us give them a hearty clap. For those who do not know our county First Lady, that is our very gracious First Lady, Her Excellency Anita Mutula. Let us appreciate her with a hearty clap. Your Excellency, I'm informed that the Governor Taita Taveta has also sent a delegation on a learning mission. And I will request the following people from Taita Taveta to please be upstanding for recognition. Mr. Gabriel Mwadime, who is the Director ICT, Taita Taveta County. Mr. Mwadime is at the back. Mr. Gilbert Kachoi, a software developer with the county government. Mr. Kelvin Kitonga, ICT officer. Karibuni sana, convey our regards to your governor when you get back. At this juncture, Excellency, you will allow me to invite Her Excellency. Sorry, Excellency, just before you come. In the interest of time, I will request His Eminence Archbishop Ndambuki to please be upstanding together with the clergy who are present today. Let us appreciate the clergy. I feel that is not enough. Let us appreciate the clergy who are here with us today. You may be seated. Excellency, Archbishop Ndambuki is local, and that's why we never tend to think that he's a big man. And it was until today that I was informed that Archbishop Ndambuki, doctor, is actually the head of Africa Brotherhood Church. So we are delighted in the company of the head of the Africa Brotherhood Church. But then additionally, he is also the chairperson, National Council of Churches, Kenya, NCCK. So let us give him a hearty appreciation. At this juncture, Excellency, allow me to invite Her Excellency, the Deputy Governor, Madam Lucy Mulili.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, the Governor, Your Excellency, the First Lady, CEO Safaricom, Peter, and your team, CECs who are present here, the Principal Secretary, State Department for Devolution, the Speaker of the County Assembly, CEOs present here, all guests who joined us today and all protocols observed. Good afternoon. Thank you very much. My name is Lucy Mulili, Deputy Governor, Makueni County, and mine are just going to be a few remarks and to welcome His Excellency the Governor to make his speech. Now that the app has been launched, I wish to say that the launch of this app, my Government of Makueni County app, is a milestone for our county of Makueni, and because in the manifesto of His Excellency the Governor, we are very keen on ICT, and I know the digital transformation for the county has begun, and services are going to be provided faster to the people of Makueni. I wish to think about a youth, probably, or even a lady or an old man at the other end of the county, in Motito Ande, in Kitise, in Malili, because the county is vast. They do not now, will not need to come to Makueni to come and pay their revenue, their services, or they can be able to access the county services through myMakueni app. And therefore, the wish of devolution to provide proximate services to the people will not just be proximate in physical, but actually on the go, on your phone. And therefore, we really are thankful to Safaricom for the partnership we're having with you, for assisting this county and the team together in co-creation and coming up together with the Makueni County application. And therefore, as a county government, I know that we're going to input through our CC, ICT, and our team. There is more that we're going to put into that Makueni app going forward as innovations come along. And therefore, it's a beginning of a journey of transformation and providing good services to the people of Makueni County. And therefore, we are proud to have you today, to have Safaricom with us today. And I'm so happy. I like the way they go the whole journey, Safaricom, because I I'm looking at this, I can see Makueni, I can see Safaricom. Then I'm okay. They really know how to plan and do a good job. You've come at the right time when there are rains here. Well, probably the mango season, of course, is over in the month of March. But we are privileged really to have you with us here. Now, we have a county executive committee we work with, and I think it's important for me to introduce members of the cabinet for Makueni County. And our request, because we have a chief, we please come and just introduce the waziris. And I'll request the waziris, please just come here. It's your day. It's part of the success of this county, and we truly appreciate. Just stand there, and the chief whip will introduce you, because we work in a team, and this is the team that we have being led by the team leader, His Excellency Honorable Mutula Kilonzo. So the chief whip, please, can you introduce?
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, the Deputy, Your Excellency, the CEO, all protocols observed. I'm the chief whip behind the team leader, His Excellency, the Governor. With us is a team of the CACs who are around. We have quite a number who are on assignments outside this town, but they are with us in spirit. So I can start from the Waziri Barabara. We have Nicholas Zioka, Waziri Gender. We have Dr. Sonia Zilani, Waziri Lands. Then we have Waziri Damaris, Finance. And then our OCCEC, Madam Elizabeth Muli. Asante sana.
Thank you very much. You may be seated. And finally, just last remarks. Just speaking from what the PS State Department for Devolution has talked about, the NOFB, National Optic Fiber Backbone Infrastructure. Oh, okay. Sorry, the county secretary. Just be upstanding. We have our county secretary and the chairman, Public Service Board, and the rest. Sorry, I forgot you. So thank you, but we recognize your presence and everyone else. So PS, you mentioned about NOFB and about how it terminates at the county commissioner's office, the National Optic Fiber Backbone Infrastructure, and how the State Department for Devolution is going to support counties in utilizing that infrastructure. We know the county government is not connected, but even as we do this, we know going forward, and I've liked your speech, we are going to connect the county government offices to the backbone infrastructure for the country, and therefore better experience for better services of the county government of Makueni. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's my privilege and singular honor to invite the team leader, Makueni County, His Excellency Honorable Mutula Kilonzo Jr., to come and make his remarks. Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you. Myeni museo. Komono ye. Myeni museo. Mapi naonde. Mungu anasikia tu. To Tito, now you are called Tito, we should refer you as Tito, CEO, Safaricom, and your colleagues, Speaker, County Assembly, PS Terry, our friend, and obviously our father in economics, Dr. Julius. MC, you forgot to introduce a very important guy. He might not put a very polite letter in your file. Is Nicodemus Muteti, the chairman of the County Public Service Board. Please be upstanding to be recognized. Thank you very much. And of course, the members of the County Assembly who, in very many ways, have been very instrumental in what we do. Allow me to make some general remarks before I read my very short speech. Today, I'm accompanied, there's somebody in your team who is a very good friend of mine, Kiptines Arap Kipchumba. Now, there's something significant about this day and him. On 26th of April 2001, we were admitted as advocates of the High Court of Kenya with him. But since my name appears before his, I'm his senior, so he calls me senior. If I don't say this, then I will not sleep well at night. On 26th of April 2013 is also the last day that I saw my father alive. But on 26th of April 2017, God blessed us with a lovely son, with First Lady. Her name is Mutula. So God has a way of wiping tears. And today we are launching this app. CEO, you've come at a very good time. We were praying for this rain. It has come. You're the chairman of drought mitigation. Although you can see some rain in parts of Makueni, there are still parts of Makueni where there is no food. For a long time, we have been in the red zone, 15 or more counties, sub-counties out of 30. And therefore, when you sit down to consider who to give provision, I plead with you to consider Makueni, if for anything, that we have produced Fauzia and Kasimu. It was also good for me to note, and I noted this when we were doing the Safaricom Youth Orchestra, that you share file numbers with what was Tarehe Musumame Kwanza. Ona. 1, 2, 3. Three of our ECMs are from Starehe, CEOs from Starehe, one member from the back is also from Starehe. So I asked you to take pictures. Fauzia, we have learned that you are a friend of Starehe. Ladies and gentlemen, residents of Makueni, this is a great opportunity. Just like some of the guests who have come to Makueni, this has been a competition of who comes first. And Makueni came first. You should be proud of yourselves. A lot of people were in the line, in the queue, on this platform, and Makueni is number one. So we want to honor you, Peter, for coming to join us today. Ladies and gentlemen, this platform and the memorandum we are going to sign today is opening a window for the young people in Makueni to do what was described by Boni, we call him Boni, otherwise Boniface, in very complicated terms. But it is our universities competing to do innovation. And that will begin in Makueni. So when I visited Moane girls before they went for their, have they gone? Before they went for the drama festival, I challenged them to set up an innovation club so that you can compete. And that is the avenue that the youth in Makueni and generally in Kenya have missed out on having a platform. Allow me to thank Safaricom for being our champion and our partner in healthcare. We have a beautiful first-class facility in a place called Tower, courtesy of Safaricom. We have beautiful equipment in a hospital called Kilongo, first-class equipment, and Kekima Hospital, courtesy of Safaricom. And the person who came here in the height of COVID is none other than Karen Basie, with a resident. Could you please stand to be acknowledged? Thank you. With a gentleman who is not only a friend, is nearly a family member from Safaricom. His name is Henry Kilonzo. Ladies and gentlemen, for those who are asking, this is an opportunity for wealth creation. It's not just a platform. Initially, it was just a platform for me on this platform to see what you are paying. But then we have put up something else. We are showcasing. Before national government introduces the tourism circuit of Kenya, Makueni has introduced a tourism circuit. Somebody flying in from Dubai, like these two good gentlemen, can easily go to the app and go to one of the best facilities in the world in Chulu. And through this app, we are able to create wealth, and many other places. And all the investors, the hoteliers who are here, have been looking for an opportunity to showcase their investments in terms of hotels. So now we have an opportunity through this platform. There's an opportunity in agriculture, and they want to help us in our value chains. But there's yet the game changer. They have people who are prepared to partner with us in the Department of Gender to help the funds that we have in terms of what we call the Tetheka Fund, so that you have a partner who can put in money together with Makueni County to lend to youth, women, persons with disability, and SMEs. And you'll get credit at an affordable rate. And therefore, I think today I can say either it is a Merry Christmas or I can say it's a Happy New Year. So allow me to make my remarks briefly. It is a great privilege and honor to stand before you today as we unveil a new chapter in our journey towards a revolutionary development of service delivery. I am immensely grateful for the trust and responsibility you have bestowed upon me and my team to serve you. Our passion, for progress and commitment to the people of Makueni continues to drive us forward as we work tirelessly in realizing our shared dream, a dream of a progressive and vibrant county where the well-being of every citizen is a top priority. Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed an exciting time to be alive. As we launch this app, we stand at the cusp of a new era of possibilities, opportunities, and immense potential, where one can harness the power of technology to serve our people and bring tangible transformation to the lives of our people. For far too long, ladies and gentlemen, service delivery to our people has been plagued by inefficiencies, inequality, inaccessibility. We have seen how these challenges have impacted the livelihoods of our citizens and have hindered our county's progress. It is with this realization and understanding that the government of Makueni, through ICT, education and internship, forged this partnership with Safaricom PLC to craft this digital platform to serve the people of Makueni. Our vision is a single digital system that would not only launch digital services, but also empower our citizens to hold government accountable. Underline those words. And therefore fostering the trust and confidence of our operations. This is the time the public will tell me if Tito and they and you're not doing your job. They will tell me on this app. This morning, I have received a text message about an officer. So now they will be sending to this app. So mujipange. We needed a solution that ensures transparency, visibility, and accountability. This was our promise to the people of Makueni, a symbol of our commitment and promise to improve the lives of the people of Makueni through an integrated and sustainable development process, a solution that promotes inclusivity and participation, upholds accountability in my government, and fosters strategic partnerships. Ladies and gentlemen, the result is this app, now dubbed myMakueni County app. This app is a testament of our commitment to crafting sustainable local solutions to our challenges through creativity and innovative mindset. You have seen the group that is singing My County 017. We just gave them a platform across at our green space to showcase their talent. You can see we have talent. And this is just but the beginning. This app offers, together with everything that will come, even greater opportunities for the youth population of Makueni, so educated. I told you, CS, that this good gentleman called Dr. Muteti has made employment impossible in Makueni because chief officers in Makueni are doctors of mathematics. So if you don't have a second degree, chances are that you will be eliminated when they are doing their shortlisting. This app is an excellent step forward in implementing sustainable practices in government operations. By adopting this app, we will reduce paper usage and promote digitalization, conserve our environment, which will translate to long-term cost and environment benefits. As a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, the other key pillar of our development is prioritization of the people of Makueni and Ombe. At the heart of this app is a manifestation of this principle. Through this platform, we will be able to run a people-centered government that provides a level playing field for all members of the society, one that places power back in the hands of the citizens, allowing their voices to be heard and their contributions to be recognized. This platform will enable us to engage our citizens directly, empower them to participate in decision-making processes, and invite constructive feedback, and of course, criticisms, and give each and every one of you the power to hold us accountable as your leaders. I therefore have no doubt in my mind that through this application, the citizens of Makueni will be empowered to make wise decisions and participate meaningfully in shaping our shared future. The launching of this app is also grounded on a very important pillar in our development agenda: good governance and service delivery. I am a firm believer that the success of any government is dependent on its ability to deliver quality services to its citizens in a manner that is transparent and inclusive. This platform provides an e-revenue collecting system that will help us streamline the collection of government revenue to fund development initiatives in a way that is efficient and effective. Our citizens within Makueni and Kenya as a whole, those in the diaspora, development partners, our friends, international community, will access real-time data about ongoing development on all sectors in the government of Makueni, not limited to revenue or finance, including where to find an aggregation center of green grams in Makueni. You will find it in this app. This way, we shall entrench openness and transparency in this government. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to emphasize that this launch would not be possible without the tremendous work and support of my team and our Safaricom PLC. Allow me to recognize the following people. Bosco Molwa, please stand to be recognized if you are here. Stephen Thiongo, if you are here. Benjamin Macau, ICT, if you are here, very good. Boniface Mtua is always so busy. I don't know whether he would be here. He must be doing something somewhere. Alphonse Kanunga, CEO, congratulations. Of course, Damaris Kavoy, I call her the Lord of Exchequer. And last but not least, of course, Elizabeth Moli, for your good job. The way George and Bonnie were doing their things here, Ninawashuku. Anyway, on the Safaricom team, allow me to recognize Boniface Bugania. Bonnie, this gentleman is an asset. This one is an asset. George Njuguna, what would you do without you, George? Iman Atwa, very good, of course. Mumbe, where were you hiding? Eunice Saitua, is she here? Kimari Maina, Lillian Momanyi, and then there is the wheeler dealer. The wheeler dealer, I call her the fulcrum. She is the wheel, she is the dealer, I call her the mafia. Wanjiko, Jire. Now, that is a fulcrum of everything. She connects all of us, asks the necessary questions, puts us on check, asks questions, has feedback, sends SMSs, waits for responses. If you don't call, she calls you back. It has been quite a journey. Thank you, Wanjiku, for a good job. Members, your dedication, expertise, resources, and commitment to our shared vision has been instrumental in making this project a success. On behalf of the people of Makueni, please accept my deepest gratitude. It is my prayer we'll continue working together across all sectors and levels to build a more equitable and prosperous society. It is in this spirit that my government will also be signing the MOU with you, Peter Ndegwa Tito, to further our various areas of potential partnerships through structured framework. To you, Peter Ndegwa, thank you very much for believing in us and your support to Devolution. I told a team yesterday that I visited from Madagascar that are benchmarking on decentralization, that Devolution is the second independence of Kenya. And by building counties through what you are doing with Safaricom, we'll be able to build the economy of Kenya away from what is happening at national level. We want to build a resilient economy that can support us irrespective of shortfalls at national government. This platform, ladies and gentlemen, offers that opportunity. I remain fully committed to working even more closely together with you. I mentioned to you a passion I have, and that of First Lady of Children and Mother and Care. And my dream, again, is to do a first-class pediatric center, equivalent to what you find in Gertrude's, right here in Makueni. That facility, that HDU you have built in Lamu for mothers, that HDU that helps those mothers when they're delivering. And I believe the women of this country must deliver with dignity. That is my rallying call. And we can do something so that when they deliver, then we can give them the dignity they deserve. And therefore, that's why I have recognized the work that Karen Besie Muli has done together with Henry Kilonzo in this regard. With those few remarks, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mwani girls. Together with Mwalimu Caroline, I told you that CEO thinks that this app doesn't need any further advertisement. You are enough. So he might call you to Safaricom house for something. And then the good team who sang a very good song, the team from Makueni, My County 017. That is the way to go. And we hope that every county can find an opportunity of showcasing what they have like we do. My dream, Peter, allow me to call you Peter. It took 5 months for Wanjiku to call you Peter. Allow me to call you Peter. My dream is to bring investments to Makueni. My dream is to improve the livelihoods and transform the lives of those people in Makueni. 78% of them who believe in agriculture. Just transforming them, not to make too much money, even $10 a day. And then we can have people who truly are hardworking and don't need anybody other than we facilitating them to make sure they get a market. An app like this one can market our mangoes under the sea. Thank you, Peter. Asante sana.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's appreciate His Excellency. Asante sana. At this moment, I would like to request His Excellency to just remain on stage. Kindly, His Excellency, our Governor, just remain on stage. And I would like to request CEO Safaricom to just come over for the signing of the MOU. This is the most important part of the program. Thank you so much. Asante sana. His Excellency, my Governor, is my good friend, so sometimes we joke a lot, but at least thank you so much for coming over. At this point, I'd like to request kindly my witnesses, to come over on the stage. I'm requesting the Chief Corporate Affairs to come over kindly. County Attorney, please come over. I would also like to request Director PSDT to come on stage. And finally, I request ECM ICT to come on stage. I'm told in Makueni County we are not signing MOUs on papers. No, we are digital. That is the Makueni that we have. So at this point, assume that they are not doing the paperwork, because we are going to do it on the digital screen over there in style. Kindly, you may have your seats. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a round of applause. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Now, finally, round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Makofi mabibi na mabwana. The beginning of a new journey, the digital transformation that we are talking of. Congratulations, Makueni County. Makofi, makofi. Asanteni sana. Thank you so much, His Excellency. Now, I would like to request you kindly now to have the digital signing. Makofi. Najua mnataka kuona signature ya governor. Tafadhali msiende kuitumia vibaya. All right, let's have a good clap. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Let's appreciate them as they leave the stage. Asanteni sana. And at this point, we want to say that myMakueni app is officially launched. Wapi makofi jameni? Asanteni sana. At this point, let me invite my co-MC, MC Mesh, kuje hapa, then we wind up.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's appreciate them with a hearty clap.